Hello, Brent with All Octane here, and in this video, it is 7 a.m. on a Sunday here in St. Louis, and we are at the St. Louis Diecast show for June. It is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a dad. It's really cool. Without dads, we wouldn't be here. Without moms, we wouldn't be here. So, yes. But we are going to go in, we're going to take a look at all the cool diecast cars that are available. I do have my money to get in. I do have a little bit of money to spend today. And I also now have a list of things that I potentially want to get. One of those being the racing circuit cars that'll have the Ferrari. I want to try to buy a box from Kurt so that way I can hopefully get a chase. So that is one of my goals. And I think those are 60 or 80 bucks, he said. Something like that. So I got that. And then I also have another surprise coming for you guys, hopefully, if the person brought it. And then from there, it'll be whatever tickles my fancy. Hopefully I have some practice restraint because I don't want to blow all my money, right? So let's go in and take a look and see what we've got today. And in typical fashion, here is the schedule. We are already on June 15th. The year is flying by. So we still have July, August, September, October, November, and December. I will try to link the club below in the description below so that way you guys can click on that, the Facebook group, and you can actually follow along there as well. But yeah, here's the schedule. There's the price. And yeah. There were blue water bottles. I only had the red one. There were blue. Look at this. Look at this. That is unique. It's a little van. That's cool. Let's get some $3 each Matchbox. And if you watch my videos, if you subscribe, I went to Cars and Coffee yesterday. I saw a blue ZR1. So that's really, really cool to see a Matchbox blue ZR1. And we saw one in real life yesterday. I'll link that in the description below. In typical fashion, you can find just about anything at these shows, diecast related or car related. Check that XKE out. That is gorgeous. I definitely had that as a kid. So Kurt's got some fun stuff today. Let's get the 5-pack, and that is actually a tempting deal because those are expensive on the pegs. So, that's tempting. Might come back and get one of those. He also has the purple sets. I'm trying to think of how many of these I actually have. I actually have no idea. My mom and dad did just find the Corvette for me, or at least Cobra. Was it a Cobra? I thought it was a Corvette. Maybe this is a different set. Ooh, Scott and Kathy have loose cars today. That's fun stuff. I'm just kind of peruse. Sometimes it's fun going through loose cars because check this out. You got the BMW 2002. You got a GTR. That is mint. 50 cents for a mint GTR. Aston Martin, the Celica. Some good stuff. Ooh, this appropriately priced. I do not have the money for it, but this is super cool. See, these are the goals as a collector someday that I would like to get to, because I collect a lot of mainline stuff and I use my money for those, but man, it is very tempting to kind of get away from that and get into this. These are just so cool, especially the excavator. Oh man, and the Matchbox collectibles, almost way more detailed than the Hot Wheels 100%. And so much more diverse too. And you can kind of compare them. Just check it out. That's fascinating. And you can find anything diecast related. So Matchbox, this thing is a full complete set. It doesn't have the cars, but it does have everything else. It's like slot cars from Matchbox. And then you have these Build-A-Road sets. Like, golly day, this stuff is so cool. So this caught my eye because it is Greyhound. It's blackwall. I've dipped my toe into Redlines. Do I dip my toe into some blackwalls? Because it's only $5. I don't know. It's cool though. I honestly was not sure if they had ever made a Mustang 5-pack. It kind of made sense that they would, but I found one, Mustang 5-pack. Okay, this is kind of cool. Look at this. 2008 Beckett Price Guide to Hot Wheels cars. It's probably a promotion.
40th anniversary. They had a red and a purple.
So it was a go to that website to pick up the guide, but the truck itself is a 40th anniversary. There was a red and purple one. So this overall is quite unique. So it's just after 7:30 in the morning. This is what it looks like. Not quite as many vendors as normal, but that kind of is to be expected considering the weather. The weather is absolutely gorgeous outside. It's also super early on Father's Day weekend with gorgeous weather. So yeah, hopefully all the car dads with maybe their sons and daughters can come out here. Dads get in for $1 on Father's Day weekend, but there's still a lot to be had, a lot to be seen. I have only just made a quick few rounds, so we're just gonna keep moving. So here we got some reds, Target reds, and some new Zamacs. Fun stuff. So fun stuff. My cousin did end up finding my old Jaguar that I traded him. So I do have my OG back, which is awesome. So yes, this car has been reunited back with me. And thank you, shout out to Brett, my cousin, for giving that one back to me. So yeah, I have a soft spot for those Jaguars. Oh man, Premier Collector rigs. What is with the Matchbox coming and tempting me so much? That's actually a pretty decent deal. 2 for $30. Oh, it's gonna be hard not to buy things today. These trading cards, just so cool. Ton of nostalgia on these. I did not grow up with these. These are way before my time. Got some NASCAR cards, but that's still really cool. And some farm equipment. That's really fun stuff as well. It's always fun to see tables like this. You got tons of main lines, both Matchbox, Hot Wheels to go through. Looks like I have most of these because of the time period, but it's still really cool. Some pretty cool Lola red lines and Snake and a Mongoose. Okay guys, check this out. So this got my attention because it's a Ferrari, right? Well, I've been actually on the hunt behind the scenes for other vehicles right now. And but this one is actually a Hot Wheel. It was made in the 70s and it's made in Italy. And it's also put in, so that is factory. It comes with a screw like that. It's kind of like a 1/43rd scale. And so there are actually some Lamborghinis this size as well, a Lamborghini Miura. I figured that out when I was hunting for some Hot Wheels 100% Lamborghinis. So this is actually kind of tempting since I just bought the red lines of these. As you guys kind of know from my videos, this is actually kind of tempting to have as well, just simply because it is a Hot Wheel and it is the Ferrari. Pretty sweet. They also have a Lotus Europa. Again, same thing. It's got the screw in the back. So it's missing a few pieces. It's still really cool. All right, stay tuned for a video coming about Porsches because Matchbox has recently made a 5-pack and I have it. So I'll be unboxing that soon. But take a look at this. Maisto also made a Porsche 5-pack. And look at that, 959 on that thing. 356, like that is some good stuff. If you're a Porsche fan and you don't have this, like Maisto makes some good cars, especially from that time period. That's a nice piece. Man, these ones are very tempting too. About 10 bucks each. I've always wanted that Hummer. I might have to see if I can put together some sort of deal because the Vipers are also cool, but I also love the Fury, the Plymouth. Yeah, this is tempting. Got some baseball cars. That's cool. Man, this thing is really cool too. And the American Graffiti. That's cool. Okay, these little U-Haul trailers. Matchbox, I believe. These are super cool. That's awesome. Especially with the hitch and hauls. Check these out. Kmart exclusive Father's Day cars. That's awesome. That one's actually really clean. I like that one a lot. Not sure what's up with this. Enamel Ferrari, the plastic base. Unique. I'm curious. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. That's clean. I like it. It's a fun Fast and Furious set, but that is part of the villains. It's actually a different Nova that would go with this set. So if you look on the back, there's a Nova, which I do have. So technically, if I bought these minus that, I would be able to get it. I've always wanted a mail truck as well. That thing is nice. Ooh. Not sure if I've ever seen one of these in person, but that is amazing. That makes sense too. Oof. That would be the only team transport I don't have technically. I think I have everything else because everything else is found on the pegs. That one was not. So check this out. 288 GTO. And it's signed. That's pretty sweet. What a piece. Okay, so stay tuned for a video about this car. But the reason why I'm showing you this car is this is Cone Shaker. Cone Shaker has the ability to stack them. So if you find multiple, you can stack them on top of each other just like you could an orange cone. But there's an even cooler feature that they don't show you on the back is this will actually hold a carded car. So if you have this loose, you can stick a carded car in the back between those two metal pegs and lean it against the cone, and it will hold the car upright so you can display it. So if you have a bunch of these and a bunch of carded cars, you can put them on display by using another Hot Wheel to hold it up. How cool is that? Of course, a big fan of the dollar NASCAR cars. Look, an MC12, loose. That's cool. Kevin and Kathy have this one available. Let's see. $2 for a loose MC12. Oh, if you guys don't have this casting, come see Kevin and Kathy because they've got it. That is worth it. So Tony and Tyler have some fun stuff as always. They have one of the Boulevards. I do not have that one yet. I did end up finding all 4 of these, so that's exciting. I'll be opening those on video soon. I'm hoping to find some of the Legends Tour team transports in my area. I've heard about where they are, so I might have to go find one in person. And then the ever popular Fast and Furious set. They've got the whole set on this one too. 25, not bad. Because on the pegs, these are pretty expensive. Right now, I only have those 2. I need to have these other 3. Not sure yet. I can pause. And oh man, the older Matchbox stuff, like all of these are awesome. Lamborghini, Countach, got a nice clean Beetle here. But like the Land Rover, golly day, that is super cool. I don't know. I don't need to spend so much money, but it is so tempting. Okay, so it's just after 11:15. Well, actually it's 11:15, and golly day, what an awesome day. I've been here for quite some time, but yeah, I talked to so many people. I talked to all my friends. There's so many people that I know at the show now. So many that I'm not even going to name everybody because there's just too many at this point. Y'all are awesome. This diecast community in St. Louis is fantastic. So if you guys live in St. Louis or in the St. Louis area, Southern Illinois, man, even some of the not Nashville, Tennessee area or Iowa or anything like that, this is a worthwhile show to come to. So parking lot is kind of starting to clear out because the show ends here at noon. I've got to go about my day, but I did buy some things, guys. I didn't go crazy, but I did buy some things, and I'm going to show you that. I'm going to go about my day, and then you guys, for you, it's going to be a second or two, and then I'm going to show you what I got. So I'm excited to show you guys what I bought today. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so here is my haul for today. What you see is not all what I got at the show though. So here's the story. This one, I actually found a couple of these, so stay tuned for that video. I will be opening these, but I had 2 of them along to trade and or sell. I actually did sell one, so I made some money today. Good stuff, made $6. I sold one for $6, not bad. This one I picked up from John Deriak, and this completes my Redline Ferrari collection. So now I have all 3. I have rose, I have enamel, I have red. Picked this up for $80. I'm okay with that one. Again, that is a complete thing. Obviously, these are really expensive because they're red lines. This one was kind of an impulse, $20, but it's the same Ferrari, except these ones were made in Italy. That is how they're supposed to be with the post. I did pick it up. I think I showed you guys this in the video, and I purchased it because it's the same car. It's the same car, just bigger scale, which is really, really cool. They actually have some Lamborghini Miras that I want to get eventually of this like size as well. Lastly, I picked up from Charlie the US mail truck for $5, blackwall. This is really, really cool. So I did stop by. I had a hint that the Legends Tour stuff was hitting my area, and sure enough, it was. Picked up a water bottle because I really like the water bottles. I put them in my backpack. I picked up the Team Transport. Super excited about this one. This will be staying on the card. I'm not going to open this one. And when I get the Porsche, that will be the pair for 2025. I now have, I think, all 4 years that they've done the transport and the car. I picked up a Zamac set. Stay tuned for this one. I also picked up the Legends Tour set. Stay tuned for a video from this one. And to put my new Redlines in, I've got a classic Super Rally case. I bought one of those. They were also on the Legends Tour palette. So that was my haul for today. Basically just these 3 things, but I stopped by a Walmart and got the rest of it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know if you did in the comments below. Let me know if you liked the stuff that I found. Let me know if you would have bought anything that I did show you throughout the show. Again, if you like automotive and diecast content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, have a good one.